Good afternoon, friends. Welcome to Thursday. Excuse me. It's been a decent day so far. I just spent the first half of the day hanging out with Kayla, and now I'm actually working on learning GameMaker Studio. I've had it installed on my laptop for what feels like a million years. I've experimented with the Godot engine, or Godot, however it's pronounced, and I've learned GameMaker before. I actually learned it back in high school. There was a class in high school. It was Introduction to GameMaker, and it was the only course they had for it. They didn't have any further advanced levels of game making at my high school at the time. They probably do now, but it was very much a new thing back then, and I vaguely learned it back then. We made some rudimentary games. We'd spend a week making some little asteroid shooter game, like a platformer, things like that. And I'm kind of experimenting with it to see what I can make with it in terms of story-driven games, things like that. For that I also need to learn to get good at making my own sprites, which I've never been good at, but, it just comes with practice, I'm sure. So that's something I will learn someday. It's a lot, though. It's a lot to take in for one session. So I'm taking it easy. I'm going to learn it slow, go step by step, and gradually ease myself into the process, because I know that Undertale was made through GameMaker. I think Deltarune maybe. I don't actually know, but GameMaker is a fun engine, and I'm looking forward to seeing what I can do with it. It'd be nice to kind of make some more unique games, because I can always use RPG Maker to make a turn-based RPG, but what if I want to make a hack and slash? What if I want to make an action adventure game, a puzzle game? GameMaker really opens up the gamut, I guess is the word, for what you can make, and I'm excited to see what I can do. I have a lot of story ideas. Video games have always been a passion of mine, as you can tell by my username, and being able to tell stories through video games is something very special to me, so I want to learn that, and I'm going to. I just need to remember to give myself time and patience to actually learn, and not expect myself to make a game, in a single day, knowing all the processes, knowing how to code right out the gate. I need to actually give myself time to learn. But I think I learned enough for today, so I'm going to give it a break for now. It is gorgeous out here. I decided I'd hang out on the balcony and take a slight break from game making. I was learning the tutorial for making a rudimentary platformer. I'll probably refine it as I go, but I just want to establish the main mechanics first. But I was able to make a significant amount of progress. I was able to nail down movement, collision, and jumping. And now I just need to figure out how cameras work. Because I want to make a decent sized level while having the camera kind of zoomed in to focus on the player, and not having a super zoomed out view of the entire level. I don't know if I'll learn that next. Maybe there are more mechanics I should learn, but I'm kind of going at my own pace and figuring this stuff out one step at a time. That's all I really can do. But I decided I needed a break from looking at a screen for a little while, so I came outside, and it was a good time to do so. The sun's setting, you can hear crickets outside. It's kind of raining, and I really like that. Definitely a good time for a break. Kayla and I had dinner as well. That was nice, and they are taking a nap now because they are very tired, and I do not blame them. With that being said, I think I'm going to go ahead and close things off for today. There's not much else I'm going to record, so it seems like a good way to close things off. Also, I never addressed it, but I did shave, so I've got the baby face look again, and I'm quite happy about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. You are all wonderful people, and as always, let's do our best tomorrow.